not really a vlog or an anything. Kind of just a random little chat video I want to make because I have a couple things I want to talk about that I didn't talk about in my last sleepless nights because I fucking forgot that I wanted to talk about something else, and then I always forget every time I talk, and then it's one thought to another, and then I just jump things completely. I don't feel good right now. My emotions have been whack. I've done shit all day. I was trying to get some writing done, and then a lot happened. So we're not gonna talk about it. But I'm watching just like I've been rewatching old Shane Dawson, as you know, and I'm coming down like some cool video ideas that I want to do in the potential future, but it requires a lot. And that's why I want to rant about it, because it sounds fun and I want to do it, but it's going to require a lot of bravery. A lot of bravery because I have a lot of anxiety. I don't know if you guys know that. I make a whole fucking series about me recovering from anxiety, which I don't know if that's even a possibility, because I know you can't really be free from, like, no mental illness goes away. You can, be better from it and be treated better, but they don't necessarily go away forever. And that's the harsh reality of having mental illnesses, is that they're going to be a part of you forever, but you can, like, whatever, choose to not let it destroy your life. Whatever. Fucking life quote. I don't want to get into it right now because I don't want to be alive right now. No. Not what I want to talk about. So I've been falling down a hole of, like, old Shane Dawson. I've been watching, like, Ryland Adams and Morgan Adams. I've been watching them lately, and it's got me thinking, like, oh, they got some cool shit, cool ideas and whatnot. Like, they do a bunch of, like, I'm mainly saving, like, a bunch of, like, of their cooking stuff, or, like, travel stuff, and haunted stuff, or, trying on stuff, or going to this place and buying stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not exactly rich, but I can afford some cool things. Even every now and then with my paycheck from work, depending on how many hours I work. But I don't know. It's definitely something I'm gonna have to do in, like, not here. Definitely not in this fucking gross ass location. I don't want to be anywhere near here. So, like, hopefully when we move next, or if I ever want to move somewhere else, because my settled down location where I want to be is Wyoming, because there's no people over there, because nothing goes on in fucking Wyoming, and that's exactly what I want. I want quiet, I want peace, I can actually afford, like, a 3-bedroom house over there, and I want to be financially stable and not have to struggle for the rest of my life, so shitty Portland can go fuck itself. Say what you want about fucking Portland. I don't care if you think, oh my god, I absolutely love this place. It's a fucking shithole. It will always be a shithole. And I wish I could burn it to the fucking ground. I am the villain of every Marvel story. Anyways, yes, no, I've been thinking about wanting to do more video stuff for the future. So definitely, like, when I have my license and have my car and am financially stable and whatnot, and I'm also getting this down so I don't forget it, because, well, my memory is shit now, thanks to life. I wanted to do, well, I don't want to say, like, cooking videos, because I can't cook for shit, and everything I have is either, like, made from a box or is used from a microwave, so I don't really require an oven. The only thing I can make stove-wise is, like, French toast, pancakes, and that's it. So, but I'm too lazy to ever make anything, and I don't really go out of my ways to try new things. Not saying that I won't, but, like, I don't really go do that because I just don't care. I don't care about anything. I don't care about food. I don't care about fuck all. Anyways, yeah, so cooking videos, probably not. Baking videos, we'll see. I'm not a big, like, baker. Like, I can do, like, box brownies. I've done box brownies before. Maybe I can do cookies, or, you know, I don't do cake. I don't like cake, but I don't know. I guess we can do that. But I also wanted to do, like, haunted videos. There's a bunch of haunted places in Oregon, that I wish I could visit. I've done a video on it, also about, like, haunted places where I live. And I thought it would be cool if me and my brothers could do that sort of thing. They do want to do that sort of thing, and I do too, but it's like, it requires time and such, and I work, and it's like, whatever. There's all that stuff. But yeah, I would like to, like, travel to haunted places. Like, I'm gonna be scared shitless, and I'm definitely gonna have to bring my anxiety meds, but it sounds fun, and there's, you know, something that I'd like to do for my channel. And, like, as for, I also want to do, like, travel vlogs. I think I've talked about that before. Like, I want to travel different states. I want to go to, like, go sightseeing. Traveling is one of the things that I've been wanting to do my entire life. I've wanted to grow up traveling the world and seeing all the tourist sites and all, like, the beautiful, like, places and whatnot, and just, you know, see how beautiful the world can be without me having to think of it as all being shitty. Because I grew up and lived in Portland my entire life, and, you know, lived in all the shitty parts, and I've moved my entire life. So, I don't know. I've also, like, never been on a plane before, nor have I traveled, like, the only places I've ever traveled long ways, like, driving wise, was with Mariah. We went to, like, Astoria, Washington, or, you know, Safari Zone, which is very north of Portland, and those were, like, 7-hour trips. You know, to Wild Waves, which are, like, big amusement parks that are, like, 5 to 7 hour, like, trips front and back. And, you know, and I wanna do that stuff, and I'm glad I get to travel a little bit outside of where I live with Mariah. But now that she has a full-time job and I have a job, and we don't do that stuff anymore, you know. But it's like, I went to SakuraCon for, you know, my old work, you know, in Seattle, which was fun, and I got to vlog that experience. And, you know, I got to vlog Safari Zone with Mariah, which was also super fun. It's just, it's hard because I have a lot of anxiety about the world, and I am very autistic. So, and I also have the worst separation anxiety when it comes to my cat Periwinkle. I think she's too old at the point to leash train, or we've tried, but any chance that we have tried, she would always beg to go outside, and that annoyed my father, so I wasn't there for it. But I don't feel comfortable around unfamiliar places. That's kind of the reason why I'm stuck in this shitty ass place, is because it's all familiar to me. Like, I know where things are. I don't like not knowing where I'm going, or, you know, not knowing how far one place is going to be, or having to do so much research on where another place is going to be, and then having to, especially if I'm, like, driving, or if I'm going to ever drive in my own fucking life and get my license, it's knowing the routes. I'm not good at knowing the routes anyways when it comes to, like, oh, a place we go to every day, like the grocery store or my work. Like, I know the routes, you know, because my brothers or my dad takes me. I know the routes that they take. But if I were to personally take them, I wouldn't know where to go. And I know Google, you know, Google Maps exists or whatever, you know, and everybody makes fun of me for not knowing where directions are. But it's like, I don't fucking drive, you know, and I have the worst anxiety when it comes to driving. And it's like, I don't know, I don't want to get emotional. I've been emotional all fucking day, so I apologize, but I've, like, everyone shits on me all the time for not knowing directions, but it's like, I don't fucking drive. So it's like, why are you expecting me to know? Just because we've been to a place 1,000 times doesn't mean I exactly fucking know where we're going. I have the worst, like, anxiety when it comes to that shit, and, like, the worst, like, sense of direction. And that's also because everybody in Portland can't drive for shit, and people from California are moving up here, so our population has fucking doubled. So nobody... And Portland is known for being one of the worst places to drive, and has over 100 accidents pretty much daily, because people are retarded and don't know how to fucking drive for the life of them. So it's stupid, and I hate it, and this is why I don't want to fucking be here anymore. You know, and I wish shit was so much easier so I can get a fucking place by myself, but no place that I've ever found is close to where I work or is affordable for me, and there's still so much has to go into just moving, and I don't want to be by myself. The idea of having a place by myself sounds fun, like I get to, you know, decorate it however I want, and I want to do that. I want to settle down in a place where I'm happy and financially stable and don't have to stress about anything, but it's like, when is that ever gonna be? Like, I've never known a place where, I guess I don't ever call a place a home, because that a home is permanent. A home is your home that you love, and that is your house, and that you can permanently live in. And nowhere that I've lived I've ever called a home, because it doesn't feel like home. Like, I want a place to settle down. I'm so tired of moving, because it just makes my anxiety so much worse, and I'm so... I hate change. Like, as much as I want to be out of this place, it's like the change of having to do it drives me fucking insane. Like, the last time I did my moving video, you could tell I was so on edge about everything, and I hate it. I want it, but I hate it so fucking much, and it's the worst fucking thing about me, is wanting something so bad but not knowing how to do, like, it's what I hate about being autistic and having anxiety and ADHD, is that all of that gets so jumbled about, oh, I want this and need this, but how do I do it? Do I want to do it? How am I feeling do it? Like, there's so much that goes into it, and I'm an emotional wreck. But I don't know, I just want a home that's mine. I want a home where I can have all my things that I love out, and I can put, like, all my posters up, and have all my Funko Pops out, and all my books out, and, you know, and have a desk, and have good computers, and, you know, wake up every day and love where I live, and not want to fucking kill myself every second. I want that. And I've never fucking had that, because I've grown up poor. I still am poor. You can't afford anything in this fucking ecosystem of this shitty economy. It feels so out of reach. And it's like, I get it that I'm only 20. So it's like, I'm just starting to do shit now as an adult. Because I was sheltered my entire life, because no one even bothered to fucking teach me how anything works. So I'm now trying to do it now, and having to do it alone, and having to do it by myself, because no one can be fucking arsed to fucking help me. No one gives a fuck about my feelings or anything about anything, or cares about anything. I could go on. I'm not going to. That's not the point of this video. The point is, I want to settle down, and I want to do more fun things for my channels. I'm hoping someday I get that chance, but usually these days, life feels pointless, and some days I really don't want to be here. I don't want to be alive. And, you know, that sucks, because I'm afraid of dying, so I'm trapped here to suffer because I can't do anything about it. So, yeah, it's great. I'm emotional for other reasons, so I'm sorry about this. But yeah, I'm gonna go now before I get too far into it. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe someday in the future I could be more. Find a way to live, you know. It just doesn't seem possible right now. So, yeah. I guess I'll put this in recovery of anxiety because, well, emotional. Anyways, yeah, I guess I will see you guys later. Next tab description. I love you guys.